All right, so this is day one, Monday, Tuesday, arms and shoulders. We're gonna start with our specialization set. We have 3 blocks of work, and each block of work has 3 exercises. So we are going to start with our triceps. We're gonna move on to our biceps, and then we're gonna finish with a little shoulder and back work. So our first exercise is the rope tricep pull down, but it's an iso hold. So rope at the top, pull down, elbows at 90 degrees, and we're going to hold. We're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna relax, 6-second switch, and we're going to actually do the tricep pull down. And the third exercise is a plank walk up. It's on the paper as a plank to push up. We did this for core. So we are going to start, hopefully you all can see me, in an elbow plank, and we're going to walk up to our palm plank and back down to our elbow plank. And we're gonna repeat this. Okay, the timing for each exercise is on the paper, and the cues for each exercise are on the paper. I said for the plank walk up to start with maybe one side and then come down with one side, and when it says halfway, switch and start and finish with the opposite arm. So that's the first block. You're gonna do that block 2 times. The second block, like I said, is biceps. We're gonna drop the red lever, and for 30 seconds, we're going to hold our hammer curl. Again, elbows at 90, and we're holding here. Second exercise is a full hammer curl. Up, down, and then the third exercise is our TRX bicep curl. We're familiar with this. We've done all of these exercises before. That's what that looks like. First 2 exercises are 30 seconds, TRX is 45. Then we are going to grab a mini band for our third block. Each exercise in this block utilizes a mini band. These are going to be new to all of our clients. So the first one is a mini band pulse pull apart. So our elbows stay tucked in at our ribs, keep tension on the band, and we just open and close. Elbows stay tucked in, we don't have them straight out, keep them tucked and open, close. As I'm doing that, as my elbows are out, that feels okay too. So try it out. Essentially it works the same muscles, find out what you like, and that's fine. The second is a mini band pull apart behind the head. So for this one, we're gonna make a fist. Our thumbs are gonna face each other, and we're going to pull into a W straight up, pull into a W straight up. Really squeeze those shoulder blades, press your elbows down as far as you can. The third exercise, Charlie was calling it the bus driver. So this is usually done with a plate, but we can do it with keeping tension on the band. So keep tension on the band, keep your shoulder blades back and down, and you're using your shoulders to really rotate the band, okay? So that's our first block of work, or our first specialization set, 3 blocks. Our second, we're gonna move on to lower body. So we have 1 block of work. We're familiar with all of these exercises. We are going to start with our rope goblet squat for 30 seconds. We then have a narrow stance, low jump squat. So our feet are right under our hips. This is really gonna work the inner part of our thighs, and we're just low jump squat. Make sure your clients squeeze their core to protect their lower back. Then we are going to go back to that rope goblet squat, and then we're going to finish the block with our wide stance, low jump squats. And we repeat that 2 times. We do have a lower body challenge, so we're gonna do the narrow stance, low jump squats for 30 seconds. No rest, straight into a squat hold for 30 seconds. No rest, wide stance, low jump squats for 30 seconds. No rest, you're going to finish with your squat hold. And we're just gonna do that block 1 time for the challenge. Then we're gonna move onto our upper body. So we're back to one block of work, 3 exercises. We have a half kneeling rope pull. So here's where we're gonna take the rope and we're gonna put the red lever at about hip height. So this is gonna be new to all of our clients. You're gonna grab your black mat. This is half kneeling. Step away from the rig. Your hands are at elbow height, your hands are at shoulder height, and then you pull the rope into your chest and separate the handles, squeezing into your shoulder blades. You're doing that for 30 seconds. Then we have a half kneeling W band pull. So for that, we're in our half kneeling position. Grab your band, pull, and make a W. Similar to a face pull, except our arms and our hands aren't as high. 30 seconds. And then we have a standing T pull apart. So it's similar to a rear delt fly. I'm gonna try and stay over here so you guys can see me, but these bands don't really work for me. So essentially you're just going to take it open. Your hands are going to go out to your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then back in. So we're going to do those 3 exercises, the rope row, the band W pull, and the band T pull. We're gonna do each exercise 30 seconds, 2 times through. Then we have an upper body challenge. It's a drop set. So we're gonna combine some exercises from the specialization challenge and some exercises from the block that we just did and put it into one upper body challenge. And like I said, it's a drop set. So the 3 exercises for that, we're going to do a standing rope tricep pull down. So we've already done that, so we're going to do this. Heavier weight, take 10 seconds to drop their weight, do it again, 10 seconds to drop their weight, and they're gonna do it a 3rd time. The second exercise in this drop set is our half kneeling rope row. So from here, we're gonna take the lever, drop it to our hip, half kneeling, we're gonna do the rope row, drop your weight, do it again, drop your weight, and do it again. And then the 3rd exercise is our standing hammer curl. So we'll drop that all the way to the floor, do our hammer curl, drop our weight, do it again, drop our weight, and do it again. So we're doing each exercise 3 times in a row, 30 seconds each time, dropping our weight in between each. Then we have upper body set 2. So this is a block of 3 exercises, and it's a band block. So for this, what we are going to do is take a band and put it on the lower part of the S drive. We're going to do a low to high fly. So hands nice and wide, low to high. 30 seconds. The second exercise is a band front raise. So I'm gonna grab the light band here, step on the band, front, and then the 3rd is our lateral. And we're gonna complete that block of work 2 times. And then the challenge here is all 3 of those exercises with our iso hold and our rep. So we are going to iso hold our fly and then rep 3 times. We are going to iso hold our front raise and then rep 3 times. And then we're gonna iso hold our lateral shoulder raise and rep 3 times. So that finishes off the upper body work. go into our core challenge. So for this one, I need to lower the tripod. All right, so this one, we are going to use this black handle. I believe our clients are familiar with most of these. We're going to start with a one arm, one leg weighted dead bug. So each of these exercises are 30 seconds, and we have 3 exercises. This, of course, we do on each side. So for this, it's the same arm, same leg. Other leg hovers over your hips, out and in. I'm not far enough out from the rig. Out and in. And then 30 seconds, you're gonna switch sides. That knee hovers, out, in. When we switch to the next exercise, we're gonna put both hands on the handle, both legs extend, both legs come in. Both legs extend, both hands and legs come in. From there, we have our reverse crunch, hands right under your hips to keep your back nice and flat. This is where we just lift our hips ever so slightly, toes to the ceiling. If your clients need a little extra challenge, they can lower their legs and then do their little reverse crunch on the way up, back down, and then reverse crunch. And then the fourth exercise is our straight leg sit up. So again, feet straight out, flex your toes towards you, your fingertips always face the ceiling. Exhale as you sit straight up, and then back down. So one thing that I didn't say at the beginning of this workout is approximately 40 minutes long. The first block of work in the specialization set, I think it would probably be a wise idea, 3A through 3C, which is the mini band circuit, maybe to start your clients out 1 round for the first week, second week maybe, and then increase it to 2 rounds for week 3 and 4. This is gonna be new to them. It's gonna be extremely challenging. Usually I don't suggest that we use the yellow or the green band. Obviously it's up to the client, but for these exercises, I have the weight suggestions or the resistance band color suggestions as yellow, green, blue, and then black. Good luck using the red. That's gonna burn like a mother, but if they can use it, that's awesome. And that's all that I have for this one. If you guys have any questions, just shout at me, and we can go from there.